Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. And I came across this video from Redirecting Proverbs 31, School of Wisdom. I guess the speaker, her name is Deborah Yah. And then, I watched about half hour of the video. It was pretty good. However, I wanted to see this tweet that the AJC came out with. It said, Black Hebrew Israelites chanting, "We are the real Jews." Is a troubling anti-Semitic trope with dangerous potential. It was just funny. So I was just like, yeah, Spirit jumped on me to do a video about it. So I went on ahead and looked up the AJC and their thing on the Israelites. And all you got to really do is type in AJC Black Hebrew Israelites, and this will pop up. And of course they give a breakdown of a whole lot of stuff that's been in recent news and all that other stuff. But what I wanted to kind of read is what is it? This part here: radical Hebrew Israelites and fake Jews. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, just the last couple of paragraphs. And it's funny because in all these paragraphs, they say Black Hebrew Israelites. They use the phrase Black Hebrew Israelites. But then once you keep reading, they get down to this part. They change the phrase from Black Hebrew Israelites. For the rest of their paragraphs, they change it from Black Hebrew Israelites to radical Hebrew Israelites. And that was kind of funny to me because this is their wordplay. That's Esau's wordplay. But anyway, jumping down to the last couple of paragraphs, they say radical Hebrew Israelites, often to refer to Ashkenazi, Sephardic, and Mizrahi Jews as fake Jews, true, or Edomites, a derogatory term for white people. No, Edomites is not a derogatory term for so-called white people. Edom is the forefather of the so-called white race. It's not a derogatory term like saying the N-word. The N-word is derogatory. Calling us Israelites is not. Calling you Edomites is not derogatory. It's just the truth. This is your forefather. All of whom the radical Hebrew Israelites believe are the descendants of the biblical character Esau, or of the devil. It ain't or of the devil. Yes, all so-called white people are, therefore, your forefather is Esau, which was named Edom, referred to as Edom. His descendants were referred to as the Edomites. It's not a derogatory term, it's just true history. If you're a so-called white person, your biblical forefather was named Esau. And his descendants were referred to as the Edomites. Well, as the scriptures say, Esau is Edom. Such rhetoric can have deadly consequences. On December 10th, they go into that one killing at the kosher market, which it was proven that he wasn't affiliated with the Hebrew Israelites. See, and that's that BS that these fake Jews use, But yeah, Edomites ain't a derogatory term. Edomites is the name of the descendants of Esau. And if you want to know what the devil means, it means deceiver. Look it up. It's deceiver. And yes, you Edomites, you so-called white people, cannot escape your forefathers. You can't escape your heritage. Especially those of you who are trying to use identity theft, because that's what you are actually doing. And in this and when you read further down, they go more into it. You know, I mean, it was all right to read, but I'm not gonna read it now. You can read it on the screen or pause it or whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna get into these tweets though, because you know I went on ahead and found the tweet that she was talking about, and this is the tweet. You know, what does it say? AJC, American Jewish Committee, Black Hebrew Israelites chanting, "We are the real Jews," because the so-called Negroes are the real from the real tribe of Judah, from the children of Israel, because the real Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Indians, Latinos, which they do say that in their in this article somewhere up here. It basically lets you know that the so-called Negroes, Indians, Latinos are the true descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel. So they do know that. And yes, the so-called Negroes are the real are descendants of the tribe of Judah, of the children of Israel. It says Black Hebrew Israelites chanting "We are the real Jews" is troubling anti-Semitic trope with dangerous potential. And there's nothing anti-Semitic or anti-Shemitic about it. We cannot allow this supremacist ideology to spread and gain greater acceptance. What are you talking about? You've been calling yourselves Jewish for how long? And that's not your nationality. You don't descend from the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Esau, which is not the chosen line. We descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, or AKA Jacob, you know, which is the chosen line. You don't. So all we doing is telling the truth. And I wanted to bring out a couple of scriptures. This is Isaiah 13, and matter of fact, I started at 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go to the gates of the nobles. And that's all, that's what you're seeing here, that we're going to the gates of the nobles, because we lifted up that banner, we shaking the hand, and they're bringing us to the gates of the nobles now. Who are the nobles in this kingdom? It's the so-called Jewish people, which run everything, you know. I mean, Edomites in general own the kingdom, own this kingdom, as is written. Basically, what is it? The wicked runs the whole earth. You know, what is it? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So hey, the earth is given into your hands. So you're the gates of the nobles, and that's all you. That's what you're seeing right now. That's why you saw such big backlash against Kyrie and Kanye about what they about their tweets and them watching Hebrew Israelite doctrines, you know, because they bringing it to the gates of the nobles. And Revelations chapter 11 verse 11, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. Who? The Israelites, the true descendants of Israelites. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that's what you're seeing. Great fear is falling upon them. Upon who? The nobles, the ones that's running this kingdom right now. Great fear is falling upon them because they see the real Israelites waking up. I pulled up another tweet that they have. What is it? AJC. Black Hebrew Israelites continue to spew anti-Semitic rhetoric outside of Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets. This time they attacked a Jewish person, which is a lie, because they didn't attack anybody. I mean, you see it being filmed. They didn't attack anybody, because if they attacked anybody, they would have been arrested. So these Jewish people are liars, man, and that's why we call you the devil. You so-called white people in general are the devil. So they being the devil by using this word attack, because nobody got attacked. Okay, a person in the crowd and praised Hitler for killing Jews. Hate speech is frightening real world effects. It's bullshit, you know. Excuse my language. It's just BS, man. And then while you're actually watching this, they got the subtitles here. You know, they straight up got the subtitles. So how can they say how can they say anybody was attacked when it's being filmed? Nobody was attacked. Nobody was arrested. And then they're basically saying Hitler knew that the religion that the fake Jews was using was ours. But you know, hey, I'm gonna end it with this one reference that another fake Jew had used. Jay Rockefeller, the internet should have never been invented. You know, he said that in some type of press conference years ago. He said the internet should have never been invented. Why? Because Jake got a platform now. Jake's platform is basically social media. Any social media that's on the internet, and they basically say that in this article here. You know, what is it? Matter of fact, right here, part of the and it don't got nothing to do with the Black Power movement and shit. You know. Let me see. Here it is. Dorman said the latest wave of quote unquote black Hebrew Israelite teachings has spread on the internet by way of social media, YouTube videos, and books and films available on platforms such as Amazon. That's the era that we're in now, where we're seeing Kanye West and Kyrie Irving and others adopting Israelite ideas without necessarily having a connection to the Israelite group. So this is basically it right here. You know, social media. That's why Jay Rockefeller said that about the internet should never have been invented, because of social media. Because hey, Heavenly Father used social media or used the internet to get this word out. And I'm gonna end it there. The truth is out there. And until next time, all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Yakim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.